what do you guys think about timing the markets, and what do you want to say to the people who are still sitting on the sidelines?
Look,
And
honestly, I'm tired of this. Yeah, the one thing I don't like about being an advisor is getting the question कि यार क्या लगता है market का
yeah,
because go to our channel. Go 3 months ago, we've literally uploaded the same thing, market at an all-time high. I think we'll be doing the same again after this particular video. People fail to understand that markets are going to be at an all-time high at some point of time. That does not mean कि बस आप सारा cash लेके अपने घर पे बैठ जाओ. It's not possible. As you meant, maybe 5%, 10% of your portfolio you want to keep cash. You want to put it maybe during an event day. Fair enough. I agree. But you cannot have 90% profit book करके मैं बैठ चुका हूँ. अब बस मैं देखूंगा because as you mentioned, right? Nifty 8.5%, Nifty Bank 13%. If you are sectoral, mid cap index 15%, small cap index 21%.
yeah,
Imagine now if people tell me that अच्छा small cap में अभी डालने का risky लग रहा है तो भाई 20 दिन पहले
yeah.
we saw it was 20% at a discount. Was that cheap enough for you? So the idea is stock market is basically like a theme park, let's say, and market corrections are the admission tickets. You cannot have a roller coaster that only goes up. You're going to go crazy.
Yeah.
That roller coaster has to go down someday, right? And this is what is going to happen. So market at an all-time, I don't think that's a big deal. Just put your money at any given point of time. Keep some cash as a tactical allocation and work around that.
And how and when will people understand that investing on the basis of uncontrollable events is simply not possible? People keep waiting, and then they see that the small cap has run up so much, or any particular sector within the market has run up so much,
Right.
and then they'll go and invest in that. So what ends up happening in trying to time the market, you're doing nothing but chasing returns, right? And we've seen many times, forget timing the market overall, people try to time sub segments within the market, whether it's a particular sector, whether it's large cap, mid cap, small cap, and again chasing the returns just never works. There's a good survey done by White Oak which shows that in each year different market caps, mid cap, large cap, small cap, does well in different years, right? If you're just going to try and chase the return what did well last year and you invest in that, your returns are actually much lower than if you just stick to one particular strategy and invest in that.
Correct.
Right? So just create a balanced portfolio, keep doing your SIPs, invest in a regular staggered way, and you're going to be
Exactly.
fine. And so many people have mentioned time in the market versus timing the market.
I'm
I'm so tired of just repeating that Peter Lynch quote.
Same.
That that
No,
I was
anticipation.
gonna say it.
More, I want to say.
was gonna say it. We've all said it 100
more
times to our
money.
clients.
Acha, we'll divide it. More money.
I don't remember it like that. What more
More
money?
money is lost while anticipating the markets. Then
For
actually,
investors sitting on the sidelines.
correct.
Then actually timing the corrections.
Correct.
More money has been lost waiting for a correction than in corrections
Exactly.
themselves. ठीक है.
भाई इतने सारे quotes. I think more than White Oak survey or anything, these quotes work. People
These
love
quotes,
Warren
yeah.
Buffett.
They
Peter
don't.
Lynch.
I've said it so many times to clients and they all appreciate the quote. हाँ सही बात है, सही बात है. A
And the
month
next
later
day-
you'll have a call with them. Is like अभी थोड़ा market गर्म
वो
लग रहा है.
cash रखा था उसका क्या करूँ?
Yeah. With my personal investments, I think I've stopped thinking about this in a very, very long time. I don't care. If I have money in my account, I'm just putting it in the in my mutual funds. I don't think I've tried to time the market in the last 4-5 years now.
I think
Not
as
once.
since Blue Photo started, right?
Yeah.
Initially, we were also of the opinion that okay, we need to try and time, and of course, COVID and all also happened within 1 year, so it was scary. But especially in the last 3 years, right? My one learning, which has been there, trying to time the market is not possible at all, no matter how big of an investor you are or how much information you have. It is genuinely not possible. कल उठ के कुछ भी कल उठ के यार रशिया इसने अपने पे बॉम्ब फोड़ दे, कोई और कुछ करे,
Yeah.
ठीक है, क्या ही करेंगे टाइम करके. The idea is there are so many things happening around the world within our country that one particular event based you cannot time
And
it.
I think
It's
in
not
8-10
possible.
years, what I've seen is that market, most returns आती है in particular years, they come in such quick and short spurts, right?
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, for example, from 4 June to whatever the date is today, in 20-25 days, if you have missed this 9%, then it's very possible that you're not going to make returns in the whole year.
The rest of the year.
So for 365 days, the whole return might just come in 2 days.
Correct,
Might just come in
absolutely.
20 days or 15 days. Now, how the hell are you going to know if those 15 days when it's going to come?
Correct.
Right? You simply can't. So all you can do is just put your money and you can just wait and you can just hope that you catch those 15 days.
Right.
And if you don't catch those 15 days this year, it's okay. You might just catch them in the next 10 days, in the next year, right? So
And I think that's why, as collectively as a firm as well, what we have been using is in the last 2 years, because 2 साल से market is continuously crossing their all-time highs or whatever,
Yeah.
right? The
2 साल से
strategy,
नहीं, in the last 10 years it's crossed 9
whatever.
times or something
But
like
what
that.
we have been
Yeah.
actively doing is the systematic transfer plan in general, right?
Yeah.
क्यों करना है यार? कभी आएगा, एक बार शांति से liquid में डालो या short term में डालो, and then keep it deploying over a period of weekly tranches or monthly tranches, however you're comfortable.
Yeah, and the general rule is if you have a large lump sum, every time the market corrects 2-3%, just put in some money.
Exactly. That's the
1%
point.
में correct हुआ तो put in some money. How does it matter, whether it'll correct another 1%? If it corrects another 1%, put in some more money. And if you don't have the money, then just wait it out. It's okay. Sooner or later, you'll be fine.
Only if there was so much discipline.
Exactly.
So, I mean, the thing is, we've had these discussions before and with clients as well. I'm sure there are some people watching and they're still not very satisfied with our discussion. Anyone in that camp, I would just ask them one question. Okay, market is high. You think market is overheated right now. Do you think the market will be higher after 5 years or not? If the answer is yes, then you might as well invest. It's that simple.
Okay, guys, but last time we did the Q&A,
Yeah.
and I've gotten a couple of follow-up questions from our viewers, let's say. So I'm gonna hit you one by one, right? Who wants to go first?
Yeah,
You
let's go.
decide, man. Up to you.
Okay, you go first.
Take care.
Again, it's I think related more towards the market timing bit only.
Okay.
Right, one of our followers just asked me that what should I do with my portfolio? Is it better to sell everything away and book those profits,
Huh.
or you suggest waiting right now?
So in the current market context,
Current market
basically, when
context,
should
yeah.
you sell?
Correct.
Right. So I think that there's only 2 reasons to sell. Okay. One is you need money for an upcoming objective. Okay. A wedding, you want to purchase a car, you want to purchase a house, whatever it is you need your money for, because at the end of the day, this is why we're saving, right?
Right.
And investing. That's number one. The number 2 is to rebalance the portfolio. So what that means is, let's say, according to your risk profile,
Quant बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया.
quant बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया, which is what we said above 20%. या अगर आपकी asset allocation, the appropriate asset allocation in equity debt is, let's say, 70-30. ठीक है, 70 in equities, 30 in debt. Let's say because the markets have done so well and you've pumped in a little more money, that allocation has gone to 90-10. Now you have 90% in equity and 10% in debt. It's advisable that you go back to your 70-30, right? Because you may not handle, when volatility starts kicking in and when the market starts correcting, you may not be able to handle that asset allocation of 90-10. So there are only 2 reasons for you to sell, and clients ask me this all the time, that we've made so much money, when do we sell? When do we sell? I say that the markets will hit another high next year. Why do you want to sell? पैसा चाहिए तो बेचो, नहीं चाहिए तो stay invested. It's as simple as that. And I think a lot of this question was answered in our previous discussion on market timing. So 2 reasons only, that according to me.
Absolutely. Thanks, Siddhant, for answering that. I hope our viewers got that
So
particular.
formal, bro. It's so formal.
I think I hope the viewers have got the answer. Another question which I got last time was what's the best way to invest in international stocks, according to you, Sayam?
So there are multiple ways to do it, but just to keep it brief, I'll categorize it in 2 parts. One is to do it all yourself. There are multiple apps through which you can do it. You have to open an account there. You have to kind of get an overseas bank account, LRS, where you have to do some TCS as well through the LRS route. And then you select and invest the international stocks.
By the
through
time
which
you
have to
do all
buy.
this, Nvidia goes like 50% higher, right?
Exactly my point. So it's possible. It's a lot of work, and you have to have the specific knowledge whether or not to buy Nvidia or whether or not to buy Tesla. Elon Musk is clearly busy with other things. He just had his 12th child.
12th child, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
But so coming back, the other option is to do it through a fund, like a mutual fund which invests in international stocks or international funds, and they do all of this for you. In most cases, for most individuals, I would say the best way to do it is through an Indian mutual fund, which is investing internationally. And you have multiple options there as well.
you have any examples?
Yeah, so there are funds which invest in Nasdaq. There's Axis, Kotak, many funds like that. Motilal Oswal, which invest in Nasdaq. There's some which invest in S&P 500. There are some actively managed funds like Franklin, which invests in the US-based Franklin actively managed fund. There are funds which invest in other countries. There's an Edelweiss Greater China Fund as well, for example. Go with the fund. You have multiple options there, and it's much easier.
Any markets you specifically recommend?
I would say the US. I would say that is one of the very few growth markets. It's the hub of innovation, and most of the best companies, global companies that we use day to day, are all based out of the US.
Perfect. So, guys, Sayam has answered the question. Thank you so much. Now we'll time the US markets based on their elections.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and share. And please hit the like button. Thank you.